Philadelphia just woke up to news that nobody saw coming. After weeks of anxiety and uncertainty, the Eagles organization dropped a bombshell that has completely shifted the energy in this city. Everything you were afraid of. Everything that kept you up at night. It all changes right here, right now. The stars are back. The depth is restored. And this team is about to remind the entire league why they're still the most dangerous squad in the NFC. If you bleed green like I do, hit that subscribe button right now and drop a comment saying FlyEaglesFly. Because what I'm about to tell you will give you chills. This wasn't supposed to happen this fast. Just days ago, fans were spiraling. Saquon Barkley limping off the field against the Giants. A.J. Brown sidelined with a thigh injury. Cam Jurgens out with knee surgery. The offensive line looking thinner than it has all season. Whispers started circulating. Could this derail the playoff push? Could the Eagles survive without their two biggest weapons? The doubt was real. The fear was spreading. But then Wednesday morning hit, and everything flipped. The Eagles released their practice report. And it was like Christmas morning in South Philly. Saquon Barkley, full participant. A.J. Brown, full participant. The two guys who carry this offense on their backs were out there running routes, cutting, exploding off the line like nothing ever happened. Reporters at the NovaCare complex couldn't believe what they were seeing. Barkley was flying. No hesitation. No limp. Just pure speed and confidence. One insider said he looked faster than he did in week 1. Brown was crisp, locked in, talking trash with the defensive backs like he never missed a snap. And when asked if he'd be ready for Monday night, AJ looked straight into the camera and said it himself. I'll be out there Monday night. I'm ready to play. That's when it hit everyone. This isn't just a recovery. This is a statement. The Eagles aren't limping into week 10. They're charging in with everything they've got. Barkley's groin strain that had everyone panicking. Gone. Brown's thigh issue that had the entire fanbase on edge. Behind him. Both stars confirmed for the road trip to Green Bay. Both hungry. Both locked in. And both ready to tear apart one of the toughest defenses in football. But it didn't stop there. Because while everyone was celebrating the return of the superstars, another name quietly started buzzing through the facility. Mekhi Becton, the former Jet. The mountain of a man who was brought in to add depth and power to the offensive line. He's been working in silence, learning the system, getting his timing right with Jalen Hurts. And now, sources inside the building are saying he's about to make his debut. Week 10, against the Packers, in one of the most hostile environments in the league. This is the kind of move that changes games. Becton isn't just big. He's elite when healthy. He brings nasty physicality to the trenches. The kind of tone-setting presence that opens lanes for Saquon and gives Hurts the time he needs to cook. Offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland has been raving about him behind closed doors, comparing his potential impact to the players who built the championship culture in Philly. Jason Kelce, Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks. That's the lineage Becton is stepping into. And if he delivers, this offensive line goes from great to unstoppable. Nick Sirianni stood in front of reporters and called it one of the most encouraging injury reports of the year. And he wasn't exaggerating. Because it wasn't just offense getting healthy. The defense is coming back to life too. Avonte Maddox, recovering strong. Reed Blankenship, ramping up. Nolan Smith, the explosive pass rusher who's been dealing with a triceps issue. He's back, fully cleared, ready to terrorize quarterbacks again. And the secondary that's been thin and vulnerable over the past few weeks. It's getting reinforcements. James Bradberry, the veteran corner who's been out with a nagging shoulder injury. He's back in the mix, fully practicing, locked in mentally and physically. Defensive coordinator Vic Fangio never lost faith in him. Even when the rumors started swirling that the team might move on, Fangio knew what Bradberry brings. Leadership, football IQ, the ability to read a quarterback's eyes before the ball is even snapped. And now he's healthy again, paired with Darius Slay on the outside, flanked by young playmakers like Khalil Ringo. This secondary is about to look completely different than it did 2 weeks ago. Here's what makes this so dangerous. The Eagles aren't just getting bodies back. They're getting their identity back. The physicality up front, the explosiveness in the backfield, the confidence in coverage, the swagger in the locker room. Everything that made this team a nightmare to play against last season. It's all coming back at the exact right time. Because in 48 hours, they step into Lambeau Field. Prime time. National audience. Against a Packers team that just made waves by adding their own reinforcements. Green Bay didn't sit quiet either. They went out and signed a big name. A game wrecker. Someone who knows what it takes to dominate in the trenches. And the Eagles know it. They've seen the tape. They've studied the matchups. But instead of panicking, this team is smiling. Because they know something the rest of the league is about to find out. When the Eagles are healthy, nobody can match their depth. Nobody can match their physicality. And nobody can match the chip on their shoulder. Saquon Barkley is about to run downhill on frozen turf under the lights. A.J. Brown is about to remind everyone why he's one of the most unstoppable receivers in football. Jalen Hurts is about to operate with his full arsenal for the first time in weeks. And the defense. The defense is about to show up with a fully loaded secondary and a pass rush that's been waiting for this moment. This is the game where the Eagles prove they're still the team to beat in the NFC. This is where doubters get silenced. This is where the narrative shifts. Lane Johnson said it best when talking about the young guys stepping up. They've been waiting for this moment. Now it's time to show the world what we're made of. And that's exactly what Monday night is about. Proving it. On the road. In the cold. Against a desperate Packers team that knows one loss could unravel their season. The stakes couldn't be higher. The energy couldn't be more electric. And the Eagles couldn't be more ready. If you've been riding with this team all season, this is your moment too. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like. Drop a comment right now and say FlyEaglesFly. Because this team is about to take flight. And we're all going along for the ride. The doubters can keep talking. The haters can keep hating. But when Monday night is over, there's only going to be one thing left to say. The Philadelphia Eagles are back. And they're coming for everything. The city of Philadelphia has seen it all. The highs, the lows, the heartbreak, the glory. But there's something different about this team. Something you can't measure in stats. It's the heart, the fire, the refusal to quit. Monday night at Lambeau, the world is going to witness something special. Saquon running like a freight train. A.J. making impossible catches. Hurts commanding an offense that can't be stopped. And a defense that's been waiting to show what healthy and hungry looks like. So here's what I need. Hit subscribe right now. Smash that like button. And drop a comment that echoes through every stadium. Type it loud. Fly Eagles Fly. Let them know we're coming.